it's your girl Chelsea Alexa. Welcome back to my channel. So right now we're looking at this wig that I got from Amazon like 2 years ago. It was originally black. I'm going to insert a clip right now so you guys can see what it looked like when I first got it. Super cute, I know. It was 14 inches, but I cut it into like bob. So I actually tried transforming it once and it just did not work. So this is my second attempt at trying to make something new out of it. So I have this random blonde bundle. I'm not really sure where I got it from, to be honest. I was just getting bundles from anywhere. So all you need is a regular 613 bundle. And right now I'm trying to section off like a piece around where the crown area would be. I have it going into the frontal, but then I'm kind of going in between the spaces of it where the actual tracts are. And I'm going to use that blonde bundle and I'm just going to measure to see exactly how much I'm going to need. And then once I do that, I'm just going to cut it. I would definitely say to make sure you don't take a section too close to the top because you want some of that brown hair to fall on top of it. So again, I'm going to kind of find where there's like a little bit of a gap in between the tracks. And I'm going to measure out the blonde bundle before I cut it. Move on to the next step. So I know I'm going to want one bundle to be pretty like ash blonde, so I'm going to go ahead and use Matrix Brass Off and I'm going to wash that one bundle. I'm going to go ahead and then I'm going to use Kiss in Honey Brown and I'm going to use that to color the actual hair. I'm going to mist a little bit of water because it just makes it easier. And I start at the root where the track is, where the track starts. Make sure the color is all applied there and then I move into applying the color at the bottom. So this hair was black, like I said before. I tried bleaching it to like a honey brown color originally, but this hair came out so fire orange. I know in the video it looks like it's kind of brown, but it's actually pretty orange. So I'm taking this brown color from just regular Kiss, it's a semi-permanent color, and I'm applying it on top because the goal is kind of to do like brown bob with like pink and blonde pieces in between. And this hair is so orange. I used the brown. I'm going to try to get into color theory, but it's kind of a lot. So the hair is warm. So color theory says if I want a neutral color like a brown, I need to use something cool. Unfortunately, I just used Kiss, whatever I found at the hair store, and I did not see any cool browns. This is more of a neutral brown. So it's going to kind of take out a little bit of the red, but in the end, it's still going to be a pretty warm brown in general. So when I first colored this hair, I tried doing a darker root where the frontal was. So it's making it easier for me to apply the color now. I'm just painting it on the same way I did the back, but I'm making sure not to actually touch the root, which is good because the root's already dark. I don't really need to put color there anyways. So now I'm going to move on to the first 613 piece. I'm going to use Kiss Tintations in Dusty Rose and Pink Obsession. I'm doing mostly Dusty Rose and like a little bit of a dot of Pink Obsession just to make it a little bit more of a vibrant pink. Again, I'm going in with some water because it just makes it easier for the colors to actually blend. Just painting that on like regular. Nothing special. Just make sure you do get the actual weft on the track because if you don't paint it, it's going to be like a bright blonde piece and it's going to look weird. One thing about extension hair is you'll think you'll be really applying color everywhere and you're really just applying a top layer. So you have to really make sure you go in and work through that hair just to make sure you get it everywhere. You're going to see that I'm going to finish applying the color. Then I'm going to go back and kind of just spread the hair around to make sure that it's really everywhere so that I have no surprises when I actually rinse. And then I'm going to move on to the ash blonde piece. I'm going to use Wella in T14, which is a pale ash blonde. I'm going to do like a little bit of that. And then I'm going to do about twice that amount in 10 volume developer. I didn't really measure them. I'm just eyeballing it because I'm pretty used to color. I'm going to mix it until it's like a gel consistency. And because I'm lazy, I'm just dipping the bundle right into the actual bowl and working it through. I aim to have it sit for like 15-20 minutes, but after like 8 minutes it was like almost silver, so I just went ahead and I rinsed it out around the same time with BioSilk shampoo and conditioner, Silk Therapy. I did this next part of the video at the actual salon, so the lighting is going to be different. I feel like now this hair looks more orange than it actually is. Like in the beginning it looked more brown and now it looks more orange. It is a very warm brown like I said, but it's not as red in person. And that's what the pink bundle came out like and what the ash blonde bundle came out like. You see how silver that is for just 9 minutes? But anyways, So I'm going to section out those same pieces that I did in the beginning. And then I'm going to use my Salon bonding glue and then Fantasia holding spritz to secure the hair. I'm doing like half a piece at a time. I'm just going to glue the hair into the actual wig. So into the frontal part, I kind of curved it upwards since it's an asymmetric bob. That side is longer and fuller, so I wanted to see more pieces at the top. And then I hit it with the spritz and then with the blow dryer on cool. It dries really, really fast, so you don't have to hold it for too long. And then I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side with the glue on the weft. I'm stretching it around, making sure it's in between the other two tracks. Make sure it lays flat too. And then you hit it with the spritz and the cold blow dryer. And it's pretty easy, to be honest, like 2 seconds. So I'm going to skip a couple tracks now. And I'm going to do the same thing with the pink bundle. Hair glue on the first half. I'm laying it across the frontal and in between those tracks before I hit it with the spritz and the blow dryer combo. And then I'm just going to finish that off on the other side. So the first time I put this wig on, I tried cutting it myself, but I was still in beauty school. So I went to one of the girls in class and I had her actually fix the cut while it was on my head. So it might not look the most perfect as it is, like as I'm cutting it, but I'm really trying not to make any new cuts in it because I know that it was cut to my head and I just don't want to have to cut it again. So I'm really just following the lines on the previous cut. I feel like you can really see the color coming together. I wanted the brown to be more of like a cool brown or like a lighter brown, but honestly, that's the price you pay when you buy things off Amazon. Like when I first got that wig, it looked very, very black and I knew it, but that's just kind of what happens, man. Like if you want hair that's gonna lift well, you're probably gonna have to pay a decent price. You can get lucky on Amazon. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's more trial and error. So I'm gonna go ahead now and I'm gonna add just a little bit of layers. Very, very minimal, just so I can give it a little more movement and it's not so heavy since I added extra hair to it. So the cut definitely added some more movement to it. It's definitely doing it what it needs to do. I did not film the install part only because this wig is only partially installed. Like one half of it's done. Like I snatched this wig off promptly after this video and started braiding my hair. So this was never a real install. I just wanted you guys to see what it looks like on my actual head. And I'm feeling the color a lot. I don't do color like ever. Like this is my first time doing a color for real. And I'm feeling it. I have a few wigs that I have at home already that I've been thinking about coloring and cutting and kind of like making new. So I think I might just start doing that and put it in its own playlist. Let me know though if that's something you guys want to see because I enjoyed this video a lot. Yeah, girl, cap showing. Not my finest hour, but hey, this is about the color, y'all. Let's focus. You can tell I was feeling myself. But anyways, thank you guys for watching today. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you want some more wig transformation videos because I'm down for sure. So until next video, I'll catch y'all later.